Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And so today, I'm still kind of new at this whole channel. The channel's still getting set up. I'm still working on what I want to do with my videos, but I've decided that I want to do commentaries over gameplay. So one of the things that is going on right now is, while I'm coming up with things to talk about, I need to come up with actually something to talk about. So since I uploaded the trailer, I'm going to start uploading every single day with a video, and so I figured, well, I'm figuring out my whole schedule and getting everything set up still, because I recently redid my channel art and I'm still working on getting my scheduling set up and everything like that. But one of the things I'm going to start talking about is news, like something that interests me once a week on the news. It kind of helps me get out there and see what's going on in the world more too. So the thing that we're going to go ahead and talk about today is the U.S. Olympic frickin' scandal that went on. And I'm not sure, it's still going on. I'm not sure if they figured it all out, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that as soon as we get in the game here. So let's go ahead and dive. Okay, and we are back. So basically, the story goes like this. The Brazilian police arrested a member of the International Olympic Committee. I believe he was the Irish Olympic Committee member. His name was Patrick Hickey, and he's 71 years old, of all things. And it surprises me, because if somebody like him, I'm assuming that he's probably got a track record with these guys for the Olympic of doing like really good work and stuff. So it really surprises me that they're gonna arrest somebody that's that old, just based off of what I read. It's really funny. And the reason he was arrested was he was suspected in being involved in a scheme for selling tickets at higher than their face value, which is really bad. He was taken to the hospital, though, as a precaution. They didn't really elaborate on what that precaution was. Maybe suicide, or maybe against injuring himself, or people trying to kill him. So they never really openly said what that was about. The Brazilian police went to the hotel to arrest him, though, and what they found was they found his they found his wife sitting there, and apparently he left for Ireland that weekend. So, there's that. They said that he was trying to escape, or that they think he was trying to escape, which again brings back to the point where he's 71 years old, and I'm not sure how the Olympic thing works, but I'm pretty sure he probably had a job with the Olympic Committee way before this whole scandal went down. And there was no reason that he would be trying to escape. Obviously, he's 71 years old. I mean, where is he gonna run to? Back to Ireland? I mean, that seems like a pretty serious crime that they would be able to track him down for. So, the police said that the arrest was related to that of his countryman, Kevin James Malone. I'm not sure if I said that right. On opening day, though. When they arrested this man, more than 700 tickets were found, which is a lot, I'm assuming, for the Olympic Games. There's probably only so many seats available, so I'm gonna say that's probably a lot of tickets that he had on him at the time. And they were found in a safe when they went to his house. Overall, the police estimated that this was going to be worth $2.3 million US, which is a lot of money. Obviously in America right now, $2.3 million to most people seems like a lot, but I mean, once you start looking at everything and stuff like that, it doesn't really add up to being that much. I mean, people win lotteries for tens of millions of dollars, and they blow through all of this money, and it's ridiculous. But Mr. Hickey denies being involved at all, and I'm inclined to believe that he isn't involved, because I mean, for him to be involved, he's 71 years old. He could lose his job. If he found guilty, he's probably going to go to prison. He has a wife. He probably has a family. So I mean, that's a lot of stuff to go ahead and say, hey, I'm just going to throw this all away over a couple of $1 million. But I mean, I'm inclined to believe that he's innocent. And obviously he's claiming that he is innocent, and it could all just turn around and prove that it was, that he is innocent, or that he is guilty. I'm by no means an expert on this stuff. It's just something that I found interesting, and I find it funny that they would say that the 71-year-old man who's probably been on the Olympic Committee for a really long time, or at least for a couple of years, or, you know, however that works, you know, that he would just throw that away. Because, I mean, that seems like something that'd be really cool to be on the Olympic Committee. I mean, that's a huge event. You're there the entire time. So, you know, that's just my take on it. I seriously think that they probably got something mixed up, or it's just a miscommunication, hopefully. And my hope is that the guy gets off. If he didn't do it, and he's claiming he didn't, and he's 71 years old, and he's got a family, so I'm more inclined to think that he didn't do it. So, you know, my hopes is that he actually gets away, and that he gets away scot-free, because, you know, he's 71. And I'm not sure if you know a lot of 71-year-old people, but my dad is probably in his 60s, I think, right now, 50s or 60s. And he retired recently, and I mean, he would never do anything that would jeopardize him in any way. He worked his ass off his entire life to get to where he is now, and that was 50 years of his life. So at this point, what use would a 70-year-old man who's on the Olympic Committee have for doing that? I mean, he's probably worked a lot in his life, and he probably makes some decent money off of the Olympic Committee, if they make money at all. So, you know, the risk of what he was doing far outweighs the reward, and for a man of his age, I highly doubt that it was him. But, you know, remains to be seen. That's just my personal opinion, and I mean, I hope the best for... God, I forgot his name already. I hope the best for Mr. Hickey. And, you know, that's just basically what I want to talk about today. Tell me what you guys think about this whole ordeal down in the comments below. And, I guess I will see you guys the next time that I do a video. And, yeah. Peace out. Hello, everybody. And, so, yeah. I'm just here, basically, to tell you a little bit about what I want to do with this channel. And why it's here. So, start off, tell you what it is. It is a Ghost in the Shell First Assault Standalone Complex, however you want to call it. I just call it GITS.